Start recording. Hello guys, good morning. So nested loop, right? Nested loop, I mean, we understand from yesterday class, two loops nested, right? You have first outer loop and inner loop, and how they, when you have two loops, right, how they behave. Okay, that is what we are trying to understand. So in today's exercise, let me check what is the first one, right? Print 2D, right? 2D. So if you look at here, you have the print 2D function. You pass this array, right? Stored in a variable array1. You pass to this function, and then you have to print all the character, right? All the character. So can you think of this can be done writing 2D nested loop, right? You know, outer loop will loop through this array1. You're gonna get the element, same thing, element, but your element is this time what? Array, right? Oh, sorry guys, let me, okay, I forgot to share. Okay, just give me a second. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so uh so you get the, okay, what I was talking, right? In this print 2 function, 2D function, you pass the array, correct? And our job is to print all the character, right? Each character. So when you have two array, the first loop will get you this element, and then you loop through again, right? Inside you loop again, go through each element of the inner like element of the array. This is array, right? And it has element again, and you console log that one. Okay, so let's try to write that code. I mean, now when you understand for loop properly, right, it should be easy to understand all this. So not here, where is that print 2D? This is the one. So let print 2D function, right? We create a function, and we're gonna get one array, right? We have the array1 passed to this function. See, now I just need to print, right? I don't need to return or do anything, just need to print. Okay, so I'll write for loop let I equal to 0, right? Because index start from 0. I is less than array dot length I plus plus, right? By doing this, I can get the element, right? I can say array or element equal to what? Array square bracket I. What I will get? I'm gonna get this first time I will get this, right? If I just copy and put it here, let's say I have this now, right? I have this. How I gonna get each element inside of this array? For loop again. For loop, right? Let again I will put I equal to 0. Does not matter. This is the second for loop. I is less than element dot length. Okay, and I plus plus, correct? Right, same thing. Even index 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Now I'm getting each character. So let character equal to, you can store in a variable, or you can just console log directly, right? Console dot log and element square bracket I, right? See, so I was going to store this in a character variable and then console log character, or you can directly console print that. Okay, and let's run this code and see what happened. So you can see, right, we printed A, B, C, D, whatever we have here. Okay, until I, then it will move to the next one. That is a number, right? You get the point. Okay, let's look at the next matrix. So we're gonna create a matrix like this, right? 3 by 5 matrix. So let's read through this and try to understand how we can do that. Where is the matrix? Make matrix. So write a function make matrix n, right? n and m and n, right? So there is still 3. Let's say we pass 3 and 5. So m will be 3 and n will be 5, right? And the value, that's the value, right? That accept 3 argument, the function should return 2-dimensional array of height m. Height m, right? Means, see, in the first array you have how many height? 1, 2, 3. How many element? 3 element. So you have to return the element of height, means basically you can call it a return array of element m, right? M. Okay. And you can, this is just the naming, right? Height of m and width of n. So this element is gonna have the width of n, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, whatever number is n, you know, is the variable, right? So here is 5, you will get 5 number here, right? So how you can write that, right? Just forget about all this terminology, right? Think of, look at this, the array, right? Outer array and inner array. So somehow I have to store, I have to create one empty array outside of, because this is main array, right? So it will be outside of all the for loop. That is the first step. Second, I need to run my loop, right? N times, okay? One will be m and n times, right? So that I will be able to generate this also, and then push inside this outer array. So let's try, right? Let's try. I think that should be okay. Let's make matrix m, n, and value, right? Value. So here, I think I have done something wrong. Oh, I forgot to write the function. Yeah. So now, right? I'm gonna need, let's call it matrix. Matrix, right? This is the main array which I will return, right? I'm going to return this later in the end, right? Return this matrix. See, I'm just writing here, right? If I return right now, I'll return empty array, right? But I will start now. I'm going to create a loop m times, right? Let's do that. For let I equal to m, I is less than, so I have to start, let's call it, right? No, I'm gonna go from not m, but let's start from 0, right? And I will be less than m, correct? So if m is 3, 0, 1, 2, right? When I become 2, that's okay. When I become 3, it will stop, correct? That's what I need. And I plus plus. Now, this is okay, right? The point is I need to generate this one. This one I need to generate. So let's say for index 0, I enter the for loop. I enter this for loop. Now I'm going to write for loop again. I will go into the next for loop, right? So let j equal to 0, j is less than n times. Now this inner for loop will run n time, okay? J plus plus. And okay, now 0, I'm gonna continuously run n times, right? This for loop will run from 0 to j will be less until like 4 times, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is already 5 times, okay? So this will run 5 times. For every outer loop 1 time, inner loop will run complete cycle, right? So now I can generate the array again. So let you know, let's call it array, right? I just need an array to generate. So here what I will do now, right? I'm just gonna array dot push what I need to generate or what I need to save. That is the value, right? This value. See? Good. So this for loop will run, my array will be ready, right? I'm gonna push this null 5 times. This will be ready. Once the loop is finished, I will just go here, and then I'm gonna call my matrix and push it again, right? Because remember, all the array has to go inside here, like this, right? Should be like this. See? So must push through the main array. We call it array, right? And finally, we are returning this matrix. See? So when this outer loop will be done, our matrix will be ready. Let's run this and check the result. You can see now, right? You have height 3. That was the first one. Height 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 array with 2, like this, right? And then something 2 array, 2 by 2 array of like this, right? So you can get the point. Here you're not gonna see all the value, but it will give you in this form, right? Anyway, that's good to go, right? So what is the next one? Total product, right? This is similar to total sum, okay? Similar to total sum, right? I will just explain, you guys can try, okay? Total product, where is that? Total product. So you're gonna loop, outer loop, you're gonna have outer loop, right? And then you will get this array, this element, again loop through this, and then you're gonna multiply, right? So each element you're gonna add to the multiplication, okay? So okay, let's do it. Let total product equal to function, and we have what? Array, right? We're just getting array. See, I need to return one value, so let product equal to 1. Why product equal to 1? Because I want to multiply. I don't want to put 0. Only in the sum, subtract, you put 0, right? Then for loop, let I equal to 0, because I'm loop through the array, right? I is less than array dot length I plus plus, clear, and you're gonna get the element, right? Let element, let's call it element equal to, it's basically array square bracket I, right? So I'm gonna get this one, okay, here stored in the element. Now I will loop through that for loop, let I equal to 0 again, or you can put j, right? Doesn't matter. J equal to 0, j is less than element, because I need to loop through the element, right? So this will be element dot length and j plus plus. Here I can access each number. Let num equal to element square bracket I, right? So I will get 3, 5, 2, correct? Here, what should I do now with that number? Same time you multiply. So product times equal to, right, num. Okay, so you just put it together. You can do it like this, or product equal to whatever in the product, you get that value and times num, right? So see, we multiply with that number, and finally once our loop is done, you have completed multiplication. You just return that product. So F5, you should get that number, right? Yeah, see, 108. So there might be the error, right, in the number. You guys can check, okay? So why we get not a number, right? Let's see, array 1, array 2, and we get not a number, right? No, there is a number. Product. So I'm gonna get element, fine. Element dot length j plus plus, number equal to element element j, not I, right? Sorry guys, because my index is j, not I. Okay, I is outer. That was a mistake. I was just Okay, now run this again, and you get 360 and 288, right? See, that's okay. So you must, see that simple mistake will throw the answer right out. Okay, okay. So now two pair. What is this two pair, right? Okay. Write a function two pair number and target that accept an array of number and a target number. So we have array of number and target. The function should return 2D array, okay, containing all unique pair of the element that sum to the target, right? So how you generate the unique pair of the element? How we generate, right? By writing two for loop, correct? So let's imagine, right? How you gonna generate the unique array right here? So you start with the outer loop, correct? And you take the first number. For example, you can take 2, right? 2. Now that is the one number, right? uh, then you will take you're going to start with your second, right? Let's say that is the first number, 2 comma 3. You can do that also, right? Or unique number means, let's do this. Yeah, inner loop will start from 1 after the outer, right? So let's call it 2 3. You're gonna get 2 4, right? You're gonna get 2 6, correct? You're gonna get, what else we can get? 2, we can generate like 2 5 5, right? So do you see anything equal to 8 here? uh, this one, right? 2 6. So when we have this number, you have to check, like you're gonna have the condition, right? In the inner loop. Now see this coming from the inner loop, the right side is coming from the inner loop, right? Because every outer element one time, inner go complete cycle, okay? So that was the one cycle for outer. Now inner will be second element. Now the 3 4 like this, right? 3 6, correct? We have seen that. And 3 5, right? 3 5. The only thing is, we gonna check if their sum is total, their sum is like equal to target or not. If that is true, then we're gonna create the array and push it to our storage array, right? So think like that, how you can generate all these sub array, right? I mean, here we generating all, but we only keeping which sum is equal to target. So let two sum pair, right? Like that, equal to function numbers, right? And then you have target. Okay, now I'm gonna need the, let's call it answer, right? Answer array equal to something like empty for now. I'm gonna write a for loop. So let I equal to 0, I is less than numbers dot length, right? I plus plus. I mean, I can get each number. Let so okay, I have to generate the unique pair, right? Unique pair. Okay, so let me get the first number, right? I'm working for let num1 equal to numbers square bracket I, correct? I got the first number. I get the 2 right now. 2. Now I need to check with all the remaining number, right? So I'm going to write next for loop here. Let j equal to I plus 1, because unique, okay? After I, right? And j is less than numbers dot length, correct? And j plus plus. We can do that, very easy. We have done that before. So let's call it number 2, right? Number num2 equal to, again same thing, numbers j. It will give us our number now, right? So here I'm getting what? First time I will get 2, and this loop will run from index 1 2 3 4, right? Until here it will run, okay? So I'm gonna get 3 4 6 5. I'm gonna get in the number 2. First time I will get 3 4 6 5, right? I will get here. for 2. Okay, but now I need to check, because I have the number 3465 already, right? So I will say if this num1 plus num2, right, if their sum is equal to target, if that is the situation, then please store in this answer array, right? Answer dot push, and you're gonna create, just push the array, with the number 1 and number 2. That's it, because we have the number 1, number 2 already. The only way you will get inside here, right, when this will be true, correct? If not true, it will just repeat, right? The process will get back to the next line of code. It will never enter here when this is not true, and this process will run until the last item of this array, like 5, right? And finally our loop will be finished and you can return the answer. Let's check this, if this is okay, right? F5, and see, we get the array, right? We get the array of 2 items here. Okay, an array of 2 items also, right? You have array 1 and last one is empty, right? Because there is no number sum equal to 8, right? So you get empty array, you return the answer empty, right? Okay, that's working. If you want to check, you put index HTML page here, link that one to your, and go to the browser and check, right? But sometimes it will show the value, sometimes it will not. I don't know why. This is how the terminal work in the Node VS Code, right? Might be, if you guys have a solution how to display this, then let me know. Okay, but I never try to look for, right? It's okay, I know this is correct. Okay, so let's do the last one from here, right? Zipper means zipper. What is the zipper, right? Write a function zipper that accept 2 array. Okay, the function accepting 2 array. The function should return 2D array containing pair of element at the same indices. Okay. Same indices, right? Same index. So 0 index array 1, 0 index array 2. You can assume that the array have the same length, right? Okay, they have given you the length of the array is same. Okay, so that means we can just loop through one array, right? And we have the index, we just use that index, get the value from both, and store in the new array, right? Just push it to the new our answer array. Okay, that should be quick. Let zipper function, I have 2 array like that, and let answer array equal to empty for now, right? And what I'm going to do is I will loop through one of these array, right? So for let I equal to 0, I less than array 1, right? Dot length. You know how to loop, right? Length. Then I plus plus, correct? And because both array are with the same length, same indices, you can call it element, let's call it element 1 equal to array 1, right? Square bracket I, and I can get element 2 also, let e2 equal to array 2 square bracket I, correct? I have element 1 and 2, right, ready to go. Now I'm going to call my answers dot push, and what I will push, array, like this. What? By adding the element 1 and element 2. You can do that easily, right? And when the loop is finished, you can return your answer like that, and F5, and you will get this ready to go, right? Look at here. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, we have 4 array of 2 element, and here is 3 array of 2 element, right? Of length 2, 3 array. You get the point. So let's open the, try to go to the C, and I have not copied the file name. Okay, so let's continue, right? So see what we have now. Remove duplicate, right? Remove duplicates. How are we going to solve this? So we have given, right, the basically function with passing the array as a data, right? Our argument is a array. Now we say remove the duplicate here. X how many times, like y twice, z is one time, right? So you only keeps, like just remove the duplicate, right? You just keep everything one time only. Okay, so I mean, okay, how are we gonna solve this, right? We have to check, right? I mean, we gonna, okay, let me write and then I will explain. Okay, I'm gonna get array, right? So what I will do, right? I will, best thing will be, I'm gonna add something to my answer to store, right? Answer array, like that. I'm gonna add here. So what I will do, before I add something here, right, I'm gonna check if this is already inside here or not. If it's already there, then I don't need to add. If not there, then just add it, right? That's what I will do. Okay, so includes built-in function, we'll use that one. Okay, for loop, I must go and loop through this array to get each character. Let, or each element, I equal to 0, I is less than array dot length, right? I plus plus, I can do that. So I can get let character or element or number, whatever, right? Because let's call it element. Okay, equal to array square bracket I, because sometimes you have x, sometimes true false, sometimes number, so let's call it element. Now I need to check if this answers dot includes, right? And I'm gonna pass this element. Okay, right, I can do that. So let's say right now includes, answer dot includes element. What gonna happen? We don't have, right? If that is true, I mean answer dot includes element, that is false, correct? We don't have anything here. Then how are we gonna push that, right? So let's see, can we just make it negative, right? Let's say answer that includes elements, we don't have, so let's make it have, right? If you don't have element inside this array, then you can push it, right? So when you have, what gonna happen? You will get true, but it will make it false, right? When you don't have, you will get false, and then not false will make it true, just opposite, right? So yeah, we solve in one line. And now you call the answer, right? Answer dot push this element. Okay, and finally you just return, that is all you have to do, answer, right? So let's run this. So you can see we managed to remove all the duplicates, right? Okay, it's just about like if in the beginning it's not there, if no element present, right, then it will be false. Then we just make it not false, we just make it true. But when it presents, it will be true, and true will be false. Every time in the if block, when there is a false statement, this will not execute. Okay, so you get the point. Okay, let's check the next. How many we have? Okay, let's finish this, right? Remove vowel, right? Vowel, remove vowel. almost same thing. Yeah, same, should be same right? This time we check inside the vowel, correct? So let remove vowel. Basically, you are passing the string to your function, right? And it's saying return the new string by removing all the vowels. So E, O you have to remove, right? So almost same what we just did, right? Same idea, but this time you have to check inside the vowel. Okay, str string. So we're gonna return the new string, correct? Like for now is empty, and then you loop through the this given string, right? Let I equal to 0, because the string start with 0 index. I is less than what, str dot length, and I plus plus, we can do that. So let each character, I mean we're gonna get character, right, from string by passing the index. Can we do that? Yes. Next, what we can do now I need to check if this character is vowel or not. I have to check. So let me create the vowel string, right? A, E, I, O, U. Okay, this is my vowel string. Now I will check here if this vowels dot includes this character, right? If that is true, okay, then if that is true, right, then only okay, but includes true, we need to remove. Okay, let's say you find the vowel, right? Let's say J is not vowel. Okay, J is not vowel. What you will get? False here. So let's say when you get false, make it true. Okay, that's it. And when you get true, it will be false automatically, right? So that is again the same solution. The only thing is you're gonna add now to the new string, right? Equal to whatever in the new string plus our character, right? And then finally you're gonna return your new string. Okay, see what happened, right? In this J, okay, J, you're gonna get first character here, J, correct? Like this, J. Now you check this J, right, is inside vowel. No, so you get false here. This include will give you false. But what we are trying to remove the vowel, so we make it true. So every time I get false, make it true, and so that I will be able to go inside and add that J, right, to my storage here. Okay, but if I get vowel like E, then it will return true here, and then I don't need to keep that one. That's why I make it no true, right? Make it false. So I will never add that E to the new string, right? So that's the idea. You get the point now, right? You see? Okay. Now, what else we have? Two or three more. Spam, right? I mean, spam will be okay, spam, how we can solve that, right? Okay, you have the array, you pass the array. Okay. Then you loop through that, you're gonna get this, right? There is two item inside. Like first is high and the number, right? And then you're gonna console log, not console log, but basically you're gonna add all those somewhere, right? And same thing by 2 times, so almost same. That's easy. So you get the point. Let me write the function quickly. Spam function, and you're gonna get array, right? I mean, what we can do, right? Return the string containing the words repeated the specified number of time, right? Okay, so we have to store this word somewhere, right? And then return that in form of string. Better place to store is array, maybe. Let's call it answer array equal to like that. I need to get this element. Okay, so for first I will write for loop, let I equal to 0, I is less than what, array dot length, right, I plus plus. Clear? Now I can get the element easily. Let element, right, equal to array square bracket I can get now, right? See, I can get this one. Okay, first time what I get, this element. Let me put here. So it says the first element of every pair is a number, right? The first element of every pair is a number, and the second element is a word. The function should return the string containing the word repeated the specified number of times. See example. Okay, I mean we just have to repeat this number of time, right? So let's do this. Let's call it word, right, equal to, can I just call it element square bracket 0? I can get the word, right? Let's say I get high here. Okay, and let num, right, equal to element square bracket 1. Correct? So I have this high and 3 stored in the variable. Now my job is to write a for loop, because I need to repeat now. I need to repeat, add this word to my answer this number of times. So let j equal to 0. I'll just start from 0, no problem. J is less than num, right? So 0 1 2, num is 3 right now. 0 1 2 time, right? When j become 3 it will stop. Okay, j plus plus. Yeah, so now what we will do, just call the answer dot push, right? And what you're gonna push, this word. Look at here, this word, right? This loop will run now automatically this num time. Okay, and you push that to this answer array. Now when you're done with the, so it will work for this, for index 0. When index 1 become this one, right, you will get that same process will repeat, and you have this answer ready. The only thing you will do is now yeah, just return, right, return. Now you have to make a string. If you just return this answer, what I will get, right, the array. Let's look, check that. See, I get this array, right? Look at here, I get this array, but I need to make a string, so I can say dot join, right, and add space between them, and it will give me the string. So I get the string now. I hope that is clear, right? Yeah. So let's remove the what is that? Remove the first vowel. Oh, okay. This one is a little tricky, right? Not tricky, but yeah, we have to use the new function. I remove the first vowel means, see, V, right? You have first vowel. Soon you find the first vowel, you have to stop. Okay, you don't go through more, right, and find the next vowel. No need. Just remove that first vowel and then add the first part, second part together and return that. So this is a little tricky, but let's see if I can solve it. You have to, this is a long string, right, and you have to cut somewhere. So there is a function called slice. I think slice. Let's check, right? I'm going to explain about the slice right now. Okay, so let's talk about the slice first, right? We're going to use the function called slicing. So how slice work, right? Go to console here. Let's say I have apple, right? Apple and dot slice. Okay, now in the slice you have to pass the value, right? See, right now you get all, but you're going to pass the start and end value. So I want to get from 0, right, 0 until the end. Let's say 0 1 2 2. See, so 0 1 2, right, I get less than 1. Basically my index was 2, right, but I get up to ap, apple, right? Correct? See that? So 0 1 you will only get one less than the, basically just think like this, the number, how many index you have on the right side, 2, right? You get 2 item. Or always think index less than 2, right? If you have 3 here, you will get the item up to 2 index, right? If you put 4 here, you will get up to whatever, right? And if you just put, let's say I want to get everything from index 2, see, so PLE, right? So index 2 is starting from the P and everything from there, so you get how slice work. You can pass 2 value or single value, right? If you pass 0, you will get all, right? Start from 0 up to the end. Okay, so we're going to use this function to solve this. So what I need to do now, right? Still again vowel, I have to check vowel if the character is vowel or not. So let's do that. Let remove first vowel, and I have to stuff. Soon I find the vowel first time, I have to return it. Okay, so function, I'm going to get string and let vowel, right? A-E-I-O-U, simple enough. Then I'm going to write the for loop, right, for the string. So let I equal to 0, because I have to check each string, right, each character. So I is less than string dot length I plus plus. I can do that. And what else I can do? Let's say I get character, right? Let character equal to stri. Correct? I got this. I got v now. First time I will get v, right? V. So what I will do with that v now, right? I cannot do anything. I just keep moving until I find the vowel, right? So oh man, okay, let's write if because I just need to check the vowel, right? So it will be keep moving. Soon I hit first vowel. So let's do the vowels dot includes, right? Includes, and you pass this character. Let's say I hit the O, right? O, I'm gonna get true here, correct? That means I found the first vowel. Just gonna return it now. I don't need to do anything. I just return now from here. I don't need to process anymore. So it's time to slice now, right? And I know the index of my character right now. Okay, that whatever here the index, right? Let's say 0 is one index I have in the I right now. So that is all I need. Okay, so return str dot slice, right? And I will say start from 0, right? Start from 0 and go all the way to I, right? I think I can do that. So let's say 0, start from, I want to take everything from 0, right? And go all the way I. Okay. Okay, so I will get v only. Here I will get, remember when you put index I, you will get 1 before I, right? Index. So you will get v plus now, plus. You want to add the second part now, right? For this string. So again you call str dot slice, and here what we will do, slice. So we got the first value v, right? I need to O is left. How am I gonna leave the O? I'll just go index plus 1. So O is at index, right? I don't want to start from index again. I just want to grab after index. Okay, so I added the two string together now and return. When you return, right, the function will end there. Okay, that's it. So I think that will be good enough. Let's check now, right? And you see it work. Yeah, so you find E, you get the first character and you get the remaining, right? So slice is used for slicing the string. You just have to pass the index. Okay, one more. What is the one more, right? Certain long word, right? Okay, this will be like decomposition. Okay, decomposition means let's check. This will be a big problem, right? Big means two function you have to write here. Write a function shorten long word, okay, that accepts a sentence string as an argument, right? The function should return the same sentence where word longer than 4 characters have their vowel removed. See? So okay, so vowel removed, right? We just have to remove the sentence longer than 4 character, their vowel have to be removed, right? So yeah, so we have the function remove vowel here, right? Yeah, this was used for removing the vowel, so we can use this function, okay? So let's write that. So let shorten. So we have function, and then you're gonna pass the string, right? Long string of sentence. First thing, what we have to do, right? We have to get each word and check if they, you know, like check if they are the length longer than 4 character, right? If they are longer than 4 character, then we will send to the helper function or supportive function, right, to remove the vowel and give me back. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So to check each word of the sentence, we're gonna split, right? You will get what? Array string dot split, and you get what? Array. You get array, right? Like that. Okay, you have the array. Now you're gonna loop through that array, right? Let I equal to 0. I is less than what? Array dot length, right? Length I plus plus. Clear? Now you will get a word, right? So let's store in the variable word. That will be basically array I. So I got the word now, right? I got the word D. I will check if this if, right? Oh, what I'm writing, this word dot length is greater than 4. If that is the case, then we're gonna call the another function. So let's get this function, right? I just need this function. Remove vowel, correct? Yeah. So let's put it here. So this function takes a string and then returns the new send a word, right, by removing the vowel. Okay, so here let word without vowel, or maybe let's call it a short word, something like that, right, equal to remove vowels, and you have to pass this word. Okay, let's say I pass what I get, right? In here, this is no is okay, R is okay, very is okay, novel, right? So n, this is greater than 4. Then what you will do is you will pass that to this remove vowel function. That function will take that string word, right? It will process and return back the word without vowel and store in this variable. Okay, then we see our answer will be long string again, right? So better to store that same time in a variable in the array, right? So let new array equal to our answer array, right? Something like that. So let's say we get back the word by removing the vowel, correct? Just now new array dot push. You're gonna push the sorted word, right? Push that one. Good. Else, let's say this is false. Like in case of D, R, very, these are false, right? What you will do? Else, just push that same. I think I'm writing in the wrong place. Right, it should be here, else, and new array dot push. You just push that word. Okay, a small word, you just push it, right? Simple. and then finally you're going to return your new array by joining them, correct? And that's it. It should be okay, and you get that, right? Look at here, they are very NBL whatever the, after removing the vowel, right? Okay guys, so yeah, so we even, this is decomposition, right? When you have a long problem, you have to write two functions, so more than that, right? Solve it. So that is called decomposition. Tomorrow class we're going to look at decomposition function, right? uh, yeah, and then hopefully next week or Friday we're going to talk about DOM. Okay, DOM, because I think this is good enough, and now you guys have to practice, right? Let me stop here for now. Oh, uh, stop recording.